28th, 2021. I'm still in this situation. I had a conversation earlier with Linda, which then something else came up, but more importantly, on The View today, something happened. And it's an all-female panel, and then Bruce Jenner, but as Caitlyn Jenner, came on. And I honestly, the only words, and I hope it doesn't offend he or she, is head trip. Because you need whomever is, I mean, like, I don't know what's the appropriate lingo, construct, just build it for me, and then we don't have to mention it again. But if it's out in public and you can't figure it out, then how do you comment on it? Because how do you build a construct? I don't know. Usually then you don't mention it, right? But it's in my daily spot, so now I don't know how to not mention it, but then mention it correctly, so I don't upset she or he or in whatever context, in whatever. So then I had, Linda's mentioning something about, or no, Sarah, this woman Sarah mentioned something about Barbara Walters and Lisa Ling, I think. Was that her name? If I apologize if I got the name wrong, but Lisa Ling, I think. And that Barbara Walters was such like a great mentor. And so I said to Linda, I said, believe it or not, Lynn, I was like, Barbara Walters, I was like, for me, she made Cartoon World, CartoonWorld, but in Disney princess cartoons. Well, not the princess patch of cartoons that are based around some real events that, whatever. But, like, she made it to, like, DuckTales. That was big. I mean, that she was in there, because that's, like, a stake in, because, like, I mean, the thing is like, with this feminine movement, I'm like, no, I don't do feminine products. Nope. Because I never know when you humans come at me what the hell you think they mean. And so far, I have not had very many humans come at me with the correct lingo. So Linda's like, oh, it was a big thing back in Barbara Walters' day. She was like the first female journalist trying to get into a man's world. And I'm like, it's one of those. I was like, right, yeah, breaking the machine. Okay. Anyway, so, because honestly, when I arrived in Century 19, Decade 7 plus 8 years, the machine was already so dangerously off course in linguistics and in double attacks that then they added women attacking the machine, and it's like of the same genetic effigy, and it was just like, ladies, if you could just sit back for a minute, there's more than enough exponents breaking the machine as is. Did you really need this time period to really reflect on just how awesome and powerful you all are in seriousness? Because it's causing the rest of us to, like, be really harmed in, like, really dangerous ways. So, like Barbara Walters, like whoever this chick Sarah is, like whoever, whatever. Joy really made me laugh today. Whoopi, as usual, never disappoints when I'm watching her in very small clips, all of them. Because the old View I couldn't handle, but this itemized, very rhetoric specific and gimmicks I'm handling at the moment without eye rolling. Because I'm like, Lynn, you gotta remember, it's not just about Barbara Walters. There's the motherland, the fatherland, there's coordination between strategic strikes, how to keep us healthy, happy, how to let the children have some freedom, but not so much that then all of a sudden they break themselves or give their own one candy bar away. And so it becomes increasingly difficult when then you add this sense of feminism in, but they don't even handle that properly. And why, if the father's the really strict figure in the household, and theatrically when we're postulating you have a more female, like, sweeter side that lets everything happen, and now you have the two opposing factors, right? Because then you're gonna have like the patriculation and matriculation of different personalities blended into that subscript. I'm like, I really wouldn't go down this route, but since TV land is where it is in this 20th century, trying to help. So now that happened. So I'm like, so Lynn, I really don't want to hear your Barbara Walters historical reference. I was like, because where I'm standing now, it didn't help. Just saying. I'm results based, and my basic right here and now fact that she broke in to news and media did not help my life frame or climate change or the sense that I can't breathe and there's black soot falling from the sky and I'm having trouble moving in time with my anatomy that's also being biologically attacked, which others know about, but then they get hung up in the game preserve, I suppose, of all the wrong things, saying all the wrong things because they were educated all wrong. Star 1978, Star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza. I'm in Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. It's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken.